Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Minecraft in Exile, the continuing exploration edition, as the terrain loads in here. Yet another giant cavern. And now I am heading west across the northern edge of this map that I'm holding here. Across the northern edge of the territory that this map which I am holding, the map of which I am presently holding, represents. Climbing the hill. What a thrill. Hope I don't take a spill. Oop, that was not a spill, but not a success either. I am now gaining quite a bit of altitude here. I wasn't thinking that was going to be the case when I started climbing this. That's okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And down we go. I don't want to go down. I want to go over. Okay. Can we see? Can you feel the love tonight? That just popped into my head. Alrighty. I think we have crested the hill. I think there's snow up there somewhere. And now we're coming out of the savanna and into a much greener green, much more vibrant green biome. This is going to be mixed forest, I think. Just forest, okay. Anyway, it's got oak and birch and the occasional solitary block of dirt. Cattle, sheep, pigs, you name it. And of course quite a ways down to the sea, assuming this goes down to the sea, which it well may not. May well not, well may not. Both of those are accurate statements. Hello cows. Goodbye cows. And moo to you as well. And what have we here? Oh, it's a giant or mature oak. I don't know. Not sure what the actual term for that is. Oh, and boom, here we go, all the way down to the sea. Another fjord. Let's see here. I don't quite want to jump that far. Sploosh. Do I want to jump in my boat? Maybe. Maybe. Let's check it out here. A fjord between some fairly steep hills. A fjord. Looks like we are at the furthest extent of that big old bend. This is either a broad river, or a broad and deep river, or a fjord. Wow. It's mildly unusual. You certainly do cover a lot more distance. It's an interesting curved looking underwater crevasse. You certainly do cover a lot more distance rowing. More river. Moon River, wider than a mile, something, 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 I don't know the words. It's an interesting looking terrain here. Just a sort of a cave. What does it look like up here? Oh, nope, it's more than a sort of a cave. It's got a whole bunch of spiders down there. Maybe we should try and peg one of those off with our bow. Okay, well, Mr. Zombies, you're not going to be able to reach me. See if we can hit a spider. There we go. Lit him up. Oh, he died and everything. Okay, well, I'm not going to pelt away a bunch of arrows for no reason. I mean, I could. Might be kind of fun. Here we are. Deep, deep, deep river terrain here. Is there another name? No, it just says river. I was thinking maybe it would be like Deep River. I think we are coming to the end of the deep river and the other side of that mountain. Interesting. I could climb up there, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll take a quick boo up this natural staircase. Aha, what have we here? Sort of a crater. And up there is snow, and you can just see a little bit of snow on the trees. It's like a spruce tree up there. Alrighty. Well, let's get out of here. And the sun is going down once again. Now, which way? Oh, I still got a fair bit of backtracking to do. I didn't realize I had come that far. Now the question is, do I want to continue exploring this river system, or do I want to go back out and continue my journey across the northern edge of this map? Just see what happens with the river over here. It shallows right out. Oh, hey, look, a raider tower. Do I care? I don't really have much inventory space. My armor is in good shape, etc., etc. There's another tallish, quite tall hill over there. Well, I think maybe I'll pop out, put my bed in the shallows, because who doesn't like a damp bed to sleep in? I'll tell you what, I love a damp bed to sleep in. Who doesn't, really? Okay, I'm hearing lots of running water. That's kind of interesting. Looks like some sand collapsed there. And how are we doing map-wise? This river is lengthy. Shallowing out quite a bit here now. I could easily start running into some raiders unless this is an abandoned tower. Which maybe it is. I don't know. I don't really see any signs of life. I don't really want to have any kind of big battle here. Oh yeah, there's some guys. There's some dude. Or is that a dude? I think that's a dude. I'm gonna try to shoot that dude. Missed. Got him. Ah, here they come. Okay, that was just a little bit of target practice. Oop, missed again. Yeah, ow indeed. I'll ow you right up. You and your partner there. I just recover a couple of arrows and then I'll be on my way. Okay. Just a little bit of fun. Murder a couple of murderers. Actually, I don't know for sure that they're murderers, do I? Maybe they were the good variety of pillagers. Oh, here we are, mangrove again. Interesting looking eye hole through the hillside there. So, what will become of the river? Whoops. I guess I'm gonna knock out some lily pads here. Okay, and what is this? More. That's mangrove, more mangrove, I think. Yeah. And pumpkins and piggies. Mangrove, pumpkins, and piggies. This is quite the river system, isn't it? Wonder if this is going to continue or if we are now at the end of that. We've got some tropical looking fishies. I don't see any obvious pathway here. Let's go this way and see what we see. Hello, tropical fishies. I'm gonna go ahead and say we are. Is that a toad? It might be a toad. I think this is the end of the river. And therefore, what am I going to do here? I think maybe I'll hoof it cross country. And with that in mind, I will just unload myself of some lily pads, pick up my boat, and head north. Okay, that was weird. North and east. Oop, here we are on some mud. Lovely. Would be cool if you left muddy footprints, but you don't. So what might we run into between here and there? Some chickens. Well, the answer appears to be jungle, river, although this river doesn't connect with the other one, and more jungle, although it's pretty thin jungle over here. So what else have we got? What does it say this terrain is? Sparse jungle. I think that's a new one on me. That's more or less exactly what I just said. I think I called it thin. Exactly what I was trying to describe, though. Sparse jungle. Ooh, there's a tall... I'm going to call that a tor. That's impressive looking. Here we are, still in the sparse jungle. Running water, sheep. Fleurs, jaune et rouge fleurs. Very normal. Very normal indeed. More hill. And a cave. A dark and mysterious place. I'm hoping that this is a bit of a pass here between these two higher spots. Looks like it is. And we are more or less where I was before. More or less. River's just off that way. And mildly interesting agglomeration of terrain types there. Okay, let's continue west. The tor is quite different looking from this side, isn't it? It's not really a tor, it's sort of a hollowed out tor. And one of the taller oaks that I've ever seen. For certain. This one right here. There is a big old oak. A big old oak tree. Take a picture of that. Oh, wow. This is quite interesting. What is this called now? Still called sparse jungle. Yee, this is making me dizzy. There we go. Oh, geez, I thought I just succeeded in plummeting. It was a near thing. After all that, I guess that wasn't that much of a drop. Now, is this still called sparse jungle? It's quite interesting, isn't it? Yup. And once again, it is sunset time. What is that? I think it's 5 minutes in reality between sunrise and sunset, and vice versa. Sunset and sunrise. Hello, sheepies. Bah, indeed. Bah. profounder words were seldom spake. What have we here? Another crevasse. It's not a gorge, I don't think. Nope. Just one of those funky, thin, wedgy sort of caves. Time to sleep. Where's the sun? There's the sun. That's the direction we were going, right there. I see mesa type. Or maybe it's red. Oh no, it's mesa. Red sand and mesa. Mesa terrain over there. I don't know if there's red sand independent of the mesa biomes. Not sure. Having the Depth Strider enchantment surely improves the experience of traversing water. I do like the look of the mesa biomes. They're colorful and just nice to look at. Here we have a weird little piece of grass. Oh, it says it's river biome. Okay. I haven't seen any evidence of mines, which is common in the mesa biome. Mines are actually quite common underground, but obviously a little harder to come by when they're underground. Harder to locate, I should say. I'm a pretty fast swimmer in this game. This is where you want to build a base for all the different terracotta block types. Oh, I didn't see that cavey thing over there on the way by. And then at the top of the mesa is this sort of browny, darker tinged grass and what do you call this type of soil? It has a name. Podzol, I think it is. It's the only place you find podzol outside of the giant taiga spruce biomes. No mines yet. Interesting. I did find that ghost mine or ghost mine, ghost town, whatever in my other game. That's kind of cool. Kind of half buried and half not buried. It was a funny thing. I'll have to go back and explore that in my other main world there. Okay, well, it looks like we are at something resembling ocean, and I'm doing all kinds of damage to myself. Small damage. Sploosh. Still more jungle. That is there's an astonishing amount of jungle in this world. Astonishing to me. Here we have the more coral. Interesting. And jungle. Wow, that is something. That's a nice little scene there with the coral and the stone bluffs, mount, whatever you want to call it. There's a term that's escaping me. Oh, here we are at the edge of the map, and now we're coming into the other one, so that's good. That's more or less why I brought it. What have we down there? That is some kind of ruin, underwater ruin, and I can see one drowned undead there. So it looks like the mesa back behind me is a continuation of that biome that I had discovered before. It's quite large. Just row across to the west here, see what else what else there might be to encounter. To the north we've got not much. To the south we've got not much. To the west we've got not much. An underwater base is actually a neat thing. A little challenging to get started. That's something I should tackle, actually, like a glass dome looking base. I think that would be cool. Lots of open sea from the look of it here. Is that a shipwreck? Maybe, maybe not. I don't have really any more room for loot anyway. Well, I guess I would have some room for loot, depending on what I wanted to carry more. Oh, now that is definitely a shipwreck. No question about that one. On the edge of a vast field of coral. Wow. Vast. Deep and shallow. Well, let's take a quick look at this ship. What's it made out of? It looks like it's maybe spruce. I think it's spruce. Ooh, it's dark down here. It's dark down here. I can't see nothing. Yeah, this is suboptimal for finding things. Somewhere here should be some hatches. Is this it here? Maybe not. Here we are. Here we are. Coal I can take. Paper I can't because I got rid of that. Wheat. Lovely leather cap. Yup, not that exciting, I'm afraid. Now I need to get out of here before I start drowning. Don't want to do that. Okay, well let's row directly into the sunset, shall we? Look at this massive field of coral. Amazing. I still haven't figured out where to get sponge from, I must say. Feels like it should come from the coral, or the coral reef area anyway, the reef area. But should I be rowing at night? Is there any harm? What the hell was that? I thought I just heard a noise. Oop, hold on. Time, gentlemen, please. 32 minutes and counting. I think this would be a good time for me to wrap up this episode. So some interesting things found and explored a little bit, briefly, more or less in passing. But yeah, a mellow episode. A very mellow episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you can take good care of yourselves and good care of the people you care about, your friends and your family. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.